Ladies and gentlemen, and my fellow survivors of financial turbulence, welcome. Today we will discuss a topic that often sends shivers down our spines, the impending storm that some experts believe is worse than a mere recession, the next economic collapse. Now, before you start panicking and stuffing your mattresses with cash, fear not. We are here to equip you with the wisdom and survival strategies necessary to navigate these treacherous waters. The renowned financier Warren Buffett once said, "The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything but the value of nothing." Wise words indeed, Mr. Buffett. As we dive into this conversation, let us remember that it's not just about knowing the numbers, but understanding the underlying principles of money, finance, and investing. Picture this. You're sitting on your couch, sipping a cup of coffee or tea, and the news flashes across the screen. Markets crashing, currencies plummeting, and people rushing to withdraw their savings. It's a scene we've witnessed before, and history has taught us that economic collapses are part of the natural cycle of the financial world. However, what separates the survivors from the victims is their ability to adapt and prepare. To quote the legendary Benjamin Franklin, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." In other words, arming yourself with knowledge is the ultimate survival tool. So, where do we begin? First, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell so you will be notified when there is new content. Like this video if you enjoyed the content and message. Remember, leaving your comment will help everyone learn, grow, and improve. Let's get started. The first step begins with understanding the signs of an impending economic collapse. As the saying goes, a stitch in time saves nine. The same holds true for our financial well-being. The brilliant economist Nouriel Roubini warns us, keep an eye on excessive debt levels, widening income inequality, and unsustainable asset price bubbles. These are the red flags that often precede a collapse. So let's be vigilant and keep ourselves informed about the state of the economy. But knowledge alone is not enough. We need a solid plan of action to weather the storm. The financial guru Suze Orman once said, "People first, then money, then things." During an economic collapse, it's essential to prioritize our needs and build a safety net for ourselves and our loved ones. One of the key survival strategies during tough times is to diversify our income streams. As the billionaire Mark Cuban advises, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Create multiple streams of income to ensure financial stability. This can involve exploring side hustles, investing in real estate, or even starting a small business. The idea is to have multiple sources of income that can act as a safety net during an economic downturn. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: debt. We live in a society that often encourages us to spend beyond our means. However, during an economic collapse, debt can become an albatross around our necks. As financial expert Dave Ramsey says, debt is dumb, cash is king. Paying off high-interest debts, such as credit card bills, should be a priority to minimize the burden on our finances. But what about investments? Isn't the stock market a risky place to be during an economic collapse? Well, the legendary investor Sir John Templeton reminds us, the time of maximum pessimism is the best time to buy. Indeed, during a downturn, there are opportunities to make smart investments. Warren Buffett suggests, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. So keeping a keen eye on the market and looking for undervalued assets can lead to long-term gains. Lastly, let's remember that survival is not just about financial preparedness. It's also about resilience and adaptability. As the great scientist Charles Darwin once said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one that is most adaptable to change." This applies not only to the natural world, but also to the financial realm. To survive the next economic collapse, we must be willing to adapt, innovate, and embrace change. In times of crisis, community becomes more important than ever. The author and entrepreneur Seth Godin wisely stated, "In a connected world, trust is the most valuable asset." Building strong relationships with trusted individuals, joining local support networks, and collaborating with like-minded people can create a sense of security and provide valuable resources during difficult times. Remember, surviving an economic collapse is not a solitary endeavor. As the proverb goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Together, we can share resources, knowledge, and emotional support, making the journey through the storm a little less daunting. Now, let's tackle the 800-pound gorilla in the room: the psychological impact of an economic collapse. Financial crises can bring about fear, anxiety, and even despair. It's crucial to take care of our mental and emotional well-being during these challenging times. As the world-renowned psychiatrist, Dr. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross said, "The ultimate lesson all of us have to learn is unconditional love, which includes not only others, but ourselves as well." Practicing self-care, seeking professional help if needed, and maintaining a positive mindset can make a significant difference in our ability to navigate the storm. Remember, even in the darkest of times, there is always a glimmer of hope, and our ability to adapt and persevere is what will ultimately lead us to brighter days. So, ladies and gentlemen, surviving the next economic collapse requires a combination of wisdom and preparation. As the famous investor and philanthropist George Soros once quipped, "The financial markets generally are unpredictable, so that one has to have different scenarios." The idea that you can actually predict what's going to happen contradicts my way of looking at the market. While we may not have a crystal ball to predict the future, we can arm ourselves with knowledge, diversify our income, minimize debt, and be open to opportunities. Key takeaways. First, diversifying your income streams. You must leverage your skills and passions. Explore side hustles or freelance opportunities that align with your expertise. Additionally, consider investing in income-generating assets, such as rental properties or dividend-paying stocks. By expanding your income streams, you'll build a stronger financial foundation. Second, adapt your businesses to withstand an economic collapse. Adapting your businesses during challenging times is crucial. It starts with understanding our customers' changing needs and adjusting our products or services accordingly. We must also focus on financial efficiency, cutting unnecessary costs, and optimizing our operations. Additionally, exploring new markets and strategic partnerships can help you diversify your customer base and revenue streams. Remember, adaptability is the key to survival. Remember the words of the great Albert Einstein, who said, "In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." I hope you armed yourself with knowledge, strategies, and newfound connections, ready to face the uncertainties of the future head-on. So, let us face the next economic collapse with courage and a sense of community. Together, we will survive, adapt, and emerge stronger on the other side. So let us carry the wisdom from this video with us, embracing the journey ahead, and together, let us thrive in the face of whatever economic storms may come. Thank you, and let the journey toward financial resilience and survival begin.